check, radio check. Work, work is in the AO. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for another round of Super Robot Wars 30. Admittedly, it's been like several months since we touched this game. I totally forgot we actually finished a couple of the simulation missions from the post-game onboard DLCs. So a bit of a recap, we have completed the main story, but now we are going to delve into the post-game. There's a lot of post-game stuff to handle. Unfortunately, we are stuck in onboard mission hell, and there's a lot of them that need to be finished before we can go into the actual post-game content itself. Not that I'm complaining, I kinda like the challenges provided by these onboard missions, which I think are pretty funny to play otherwise. So, several of these missions are already in level 2 now since we completed them last time. I want to play these ones that are still in C class before we go ahead into the B and A classes, and of course, keeping the S classes towards the end. Now, I'm not too sure how many we're going to be able to tackle today, or even if we're going to complete more than just 2. Even though some of them are just like, 1-turn battle, 1-minute battle, that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and see how far that's gonna go. It will be a bit funny trying to tackle this with muscle memory, since if you might remember, we played Super Holo Wars yesterday, and for some reason some of the face buttons are mirrored. I don't know if it's a mission. Programming issue, or it was set like that, but it will be a bit of a challenge to remember my square and circle face buttons for this one. Any hoot, let's go and handle, let's see, a defensive battle 2 C-class mission over here on the first side. These guys are pretty heavy. Army of Questers, heck no, not touching that today. 4 units for sortie. Okay, let's go for all. There again, my muscle memory is messing with me. Defensive belt 2. I said I wasn't gonna fight questers. Displaying marker for the areas to defend. I forgot this mission. This mission type is dealing with questers. The mission this time is to intercept all enemies attempting to reach the area being defended. If even one enemy reaches either of those 2 areas, it's curtains for our boys. Please remain vigilant. Unfortunately, no access to special support units or ships. So the main problem here is I don't really have a lot of units, a lot of spread. I unfortunately focused on only a small number of units to put to max level, as you can clearly see. For example, Battler and Zeno over here are 200. Meanwhile, most of the Victory Gundam units are 50 plus levels behind, especially the Shrike team over here. The secret units from Victory Gundam, Concho and Guard, but dang it! Okay, so I'm really suffering from some serious controller drift. I don't like that. I had to pull my controller. It's still drifting. I don't like this. The slightest touch and it moves left or right. I don't like that at all. I haven't leveled up Nea as well. That's not good. Hang on a second. I mean, you could probably use the just for the hell of it, we could probably use these boys. Oh, right, I could probably use the red. Seriously? Dude, now you're gonna mess with me right now. This got even worse than yesterday. What the heck? Unfortunately, it's only 2 and 2 on both sides, so you need somebody who can probably do a map attack, or at least should have... I wasn't even doing anything! What the heck is wrong with you? Get the Hellfire in the background is pretty nice to listen to, at least. Nope, not using AG for this one. That would be a bit overkill. We need to at least level up some of these guys. Enough of the drift! What the heck is wrong with you? Do I use these guys? Honestly, I'm not super into the Majestic Prince units, even though I do use them from time to time. But Rose 3 and Gold 4 are just crutches, to be honest. Purple 2 is very useful because of the Jammer ability, but she is useless otherwise. Not much for offensive options with her very lightweight combat capabilities. She is, after all, an AWACS unit. Absolutely no use for Prince Empress here. He's pretty slow, his attacks are short range, and, well, he can't really respond against large target units even with his map attack, because we didn't upgrade him that much. So I think... Seriously? Might have to buy a new controller at this rate. Which is a shame, because I'm pretty sure this PS controller I still have is still pretty good. Hang on. The controller died. There you go. Back. Now there is some serious drift issues on this poor guy. Victim, not much of a use for this one. Victim is a little too solo focused, so we can't really use it much. Damn, my muscle memory, stop! We're not playing Super Holo Wars. My controller is actively fighting me. This is insane. See, I'm not touching the controller. He's just bouncing off on his own. What kind of drift is that? I think there's something wrong with the springs though already. Do we want to use the star though? Getting stuck because my controller is drifting away from me and I am now... Ooh. No, not the Volcane. I need the Sky God Wyndham for this one. Speaking of the Wyndham, I did hear that they're already releasing the new Magic Knights Ray Earth anime in a couple of months on Netflix? Or is it a couple of weeks? I don't remember. They revamped the cast. Mostly getting a new set of voices in, which I think is kind of a shame because I really love the current voices. And there's also the fact that they're supposedly adapting the manga much more closely. Now remember, in the original Ray Earth anime actually came out midway through the manga's production cycle, which means that the ending is very, very different from how the manga actually ended. Now, if they're going to apply the actual manga story this time, it'll be interesting to see. Stop! It'll be interesting to see how they actually apply the ending. Although, considering it's a Netflix title, I'm expecting it to be really, really short. Okay, one more. Who do we send into this one? Don't use arms that much, huh? 165, just like Purple 2. The Rhino's definitely not usable. Senritan, not really very useful for these space ups. Stop fighting me, please. Okay, let's go with great. Confirm the sortie placement. I said confirm sortie placement. Oh, change placement. Okay. J and Fu, Tetsuya and Shinobu. I wonder. I guess this works. Let's do it. If we can just fail it if things don't go right. Mole team is in position. Now, without further ado, begin sim. Now, the problem is a lot of these guys are very, very agile, and since this is a space-type mission, there's a lot of open ground. Not much of a barricade to prevent these guys from getting in close. So we need to position our units in a way that the enemy does not have an easy time maneuvering. Seriously, what is wrong with... Oh. So, since most of these guys don't really move that much, no HP regen, no evasion and defensive bonuses either, since this is space and all. Well, we gotta stop the guys that are the fastest here. Stop. Ooh. That is unfortunately a major problem because there's a lot of them over there. I guess I'm going to spirit up. Driver! And then we'll get Wild No Instinct. Do we have a map attack? Nope, not these guys, but they do have Dankuho. This is the guy that's closest to maneuver. I think we can move? No. We have hidden away at least, so we can knock out somebody who's much closer, right? Yes. Should probably give him some defensive bonuses just in case. Muscle memory. It's always muscle memory. Dang it! Stop fighting me! Bleeding controller. But guess I should probably go for no, don't focus. I need to flash. And okay, that's pretty much it. Just go and hit away this guy. Then we'll move Shinobu and the rest of the Cyber Beast Force downwards and closer to the wall. It is kind of a shame that I keep saying this every single time we use Dankuga, but I think it is still a shame that Kazuki Yao is now officially retired because of his health condition, and you can definitely hear there's less energy in this particular voice, in this particular show up for Shinobu. It's been a while since I've seen 5 figure damage that goes beyond 20. Oh, right. I forgot. Overkill maneuverability because of some of the items and skills we gave these guys. Ooh, 2 levels up. Excellent shooting. Okay, that guy's gonna be definitely close. We'll have to prioritize him if we don't get engaged. Oh, wait, hang on. Stop fighting me! Soul dive! Okay, that should be enough. Manzin power, go! Now, this guy won't be able to maneuver much. We can engage him later. Does he? Did I give Tetsuya hidden away? Yes, I gave it hidden away. Double burning fire? Seriously? Oh, well. This guy can't move that much. We can block him as we go, engage him later as we go. We'll just have to block these 2 on the right. Okay. See, this is one of the things that newer SRWs have that can be a bit of a crutch to most people. You don't need the other guy to be on the map and in close proximity to one of the attackers who can do a team attack. Fire! Overkill on the fire there. Yes, poor Orculus drone is gonna be cooked to perfection. Okay, let's move them out into the closer location here. We don't have enough X. Oh, I forgot they got Zelon! Dang it! Oh, wait. I'd rather run a Dankuo so we can just maneuver to the closer to Tetsuya-san over there. Multi-action! Let's cook them. I think Shinobu will pretty much clear up his flank of the line. I will say though, I am still a bit more biased towards the final Dankuga that first showed up in the earlier days compared to this particular Dankuga model. I think it's a little over encumbered. Okay, multi-action is up. Like, give me a second. Let me just set this one up. Look at how it appears, right? Most of the other parts normally, but the addition of these spikes here on the legs, no, not this one, I'm pretty sure this was already part of the original Dankuga design, and then this set of claws here, and then the dragon head and torso that forms part of the new chest armor. Then there's this weird horn thing that covers the head. I am absolutely not a fan. It's kind of like turning it into some sort of like the full armor double Zeta with the blowaway armor, except in this case, the ultimate Dankuga's armor isn't really blowaway. Freaking muscle memory is really annoying right now. Don't tell me. Okay, missile launcher is still pretty wing. Boost the wing cutter. Ooh, there we go. Boost the wing cutter. Yeah, you can definitely hear the roughness in the voice there for Hazuki-san. Which kinda sucks. And I wish they could still use the Dankuken regularly instead of just using it as a finisher. Because even in Z2, they still had access to it as a regular attack. Okay, now they're max level. But here, it's just a finisher with the Danku Shinken, which kind of sucks. Right, before we knock them all out over there, let's give these guys a bit of... Dang it! Enough of the thing! I swear there's something over here that's really messing things up. Seriously, buddy? You would start drifting now, right? More spirit for the pizza man. Dang it! Stop! Seriously! Enough of the drifting! You're not a bleeding 86, dude! Come on! Oh, I wonder if it's something else that's causing all this drifting. This thing was seriously not drifting last week. I have no idea what happened. Don't know if it's because I dropped... No, I did not drop it. There's no way it would be because of a drop. Did I give him hidden away? Yep, I did. Okay, Pizza Man, let's do some J-Quoth. Oh, wait, no, Anti-Maison, huh? No, I need J-Quoth to take out this guy. J-Quoth! Solda! J-Quoth! Penetrating J-Quoth. He's... Oh! So cheesy, brutal overkills are just insane to watch every single time. See, the problem is, I'm pretty sure most of these guys do not attack you and instead try to rush the defense point as soon as possible. Let me just... Something that they don't have in Holo Wars. Well, they do have it, but it's just kind of... You have to use a separate save slot, otherwise it'll overwrite your main save slot and you won't be able to go back to the intermission screen. I have to use a teeny tiny bit of movement just to stop the drifting. I think there's a problem when you try to move it down. Yeah, it's definitely the downward movement that's bugged out here. And no, I don't think she has X action I can use. Nope. Arts, baby, nope. I guess. Wait, did I give Fu? Some magic, winds of healing, winds of admonishment. Usable once per map. Yeah, she has preemptive strike and hit and run, so that should be useful. take out this guy because he's closer. Midori no Senpu!
力を手にしたことに意味があるのならば。
Midori no Senpu! Oh, shit! I missed both of her wind. I mixed both of her wind attacks there. Oh, both of her standard wind attacks, that is. Still have multi-action on the boost up there. Oh, you can use Dankuken, but there's just something missing about it. Okay, so it was me. I kind of forgot you can use Dankuken as a standard attack. But there's just something else missing here. The big gun, for example, is not an attack that's available even in... No, it is available in J. Here it's not. No, not J. I meant Z2. One of the attacks that I kind of missed from the earlier days. So it is literally a big gun composed of, I believe, the different guns that each of the CBFs of, I mean, the Dankuga's component units' main weapons? Maybe? I totally forgot how that works. Okay, I think I'm gonna send the Dankuga over here to help thin out the numbers for everybody else. Multi-action! Dankugen! Okay, so that's why I forgot. The Dankuken is just thrown at the enemy like it's the finisher attack from the Danku Kogakin. Instead of being used like a proper sword. And I kind of hated that part. Okay, I'll slow this guy out. And enough of the multi-action, since we only got 2 points left. Boost wing kata. Oh, wait, no. Missile hassa. A little cherry tapping. Missile hassa. I honestly do not remember the missiles being usable from Shinobu's unit when the Dankuga is in full effect. Granted, I don't remember how the show goes anymore, so that guy is definitely gonna have a hard time closing in on that barrier. Let's hope that Kazuya will be able to clean him up with just the X action. We still have to deal with 9 enemies, and there's only 4 of us. But we definitely have... No, they definitely have us on the ropes in raw strength, but... Alright, that should take care of that. Get the Hellfire up. Stop fighting me for the controller, game. Okay. Seriously? Soul Dive! And then X action. Multi-action! Great Typhoon! He does have hidden attack, right? I hit it away. Great Typhoon! Yep, that guy's goner. pretty sure Great Typhoon should have a dynamic kill animation, but they don't have it in this game, which is kind of sad. Oh crap. Do we have enough X action for this? And he doesn't have a map attack, right. Toril pressure punch! Wait, what? Oh, because these are bigger guys.
心を理解しない機械が俺に勝てると思うなよ。マジアブレード。
Boom, baby. Yep, Tetsuya is cleaning house as expected, and we have enough action points to do that. You know, it is kind of funny hearing Toshihiko Seki use a voice that's pretty close to Lecrisei when he's voicing Tsurugi. Because, can you imagine? It's like imagining Lecrisei being more of a hot-blooded rival rather than the omnicidal madman he is in his original show. Oh, wait, I'm sure I have somebody who can give extra X points, right? Respect, no, that's SP boosting. Resolve? Yes. Thank you, Sada-san. Multi-action. Just in case. Just in case Fu and Pizza Man over here have a little bit of problems. Midori no Senpu!
AI による制御ならばパターンが読めるはずです。緑の
Senpu! Shippu! Midori no Shippu! Boom. Hit away! Oh, stop it! There you go. Just 2 more points, or no, rather 1 more point, and she'll be online with both of her sisters. Well, sisters in battle, if you know what I mean. Yes, missile! I wonder if I can kill these guys with these. Nope, I cannot. Dang it. I want to use that anti-missile hole! You know, I kind of miss days when you can turn the big J into a ship form. But I guess that would be too much for the memory of this game, since there's already a lot of them. King Jader over here would also be pretty underwhelming when he's only in his ship form. Yes, missile! Soldato J! Soldato J! Surprise! Imagine having to deal with a wormhole using air-to-air missiles like that. Absolutely no point in defending yourself. Excuse me. Go! Anti-maison ho! Asha!
命なき機械はこのソルダート J が遅れを取るものか。メーザー砲発射。反中間子砲発射。
J is just 1 point off. too bad the other guys are over here. And Tetsuya-san will clean him up for everybody else. Is there anything that I can use for play? Yes. Give me more money. Give me your lunch money. Hell, and alright, I should have gotten something like cheer or probably gain. Oh well. Let's clean up house and move on to the next move, shall we? Or move on to the next simulator mission.
AI による制御ならばパターンが読めるはずです。緑の旋風。
緑の旋風。Clean that guy's move off. Fortunately, the Fu's a little too far out to engage these other guys. No matter, she's now at level 200. No need to even use soul for these losers. Stop! Kisake, son of a bitch!
破壊しか生まない機械はスクラップにする。グレートの力を見せてやる。サンダーブレイク。とどめだ。
とどめだ。サンダーブレイク。That's one. And the other will probably be easy to deal with this ever so lovely grenade booster.
出てきたのが運の尽きだったな。
来なかったな。
グレートブースター射出。
射出。I kind of prefer the Mazin Keyta version, the Great Booster, where rather than attaching to the back of the Great Messenger, the Great Messenger rides on the back of a giant Great Booster instead, which is kind of overkill. Because the finisher animation for that one involves using both the Great Booster as a rushing weapon, and then rather attacking simultaneously with a punch. Clean up, clean down, clear up, clear down, all sections clear. What do we get? Of course, Shinobu gets Mission Ace boost. PP gain 410, total score 18. There were 18 units in that one. Hyper Reloader. Is that a consumable? Check that. Maybe later. I'll check it off screen. For now, let's save that again. Yep, new intermission data. The most recent one was from the New Year's. Well, not New Year's exactly, but end of January. Almost 3 months ago. Yes, keep that save data up. Now, do we have enough money to upgrade anything? We have 5,357,179 credits. You know, I haven't put Amuro in the RX-78 in a while. Kind of switched him out to the mass production new Gundam and then the new Gundam as soon as they arrived. Maybe we should... should we? Okay, just for this one, we're gonna put him in there. What? Why you... Mobility up, range up. Mobility up, range up. Mag capacity up would be nice too. Terrain adaptivity? Shouldn't this be terrain adaptability? Oh well. Okay, mag capacity up. Then give him another boost. Max out everything. We have the credits for him. Okay, increase the mobility because I'm pretty sure he has a mobility problem. And then increase range. That should be it. Amuro is currently third highest ace with 255 kills. That is terrifying. AG has 50% more, 577 kills in fact. Okay, where do we go? One turn battle. Alright, let's go for one turn battle 2, C-class mission. Orban. We have to take these guys out. The mission is this time eliminate all enemies 1 minute. We must eliminate all enemies present within this short time limit. Wait, formation? First. No, I kind of forgot. I should have switched them out first. I can only do that in the intermission screen, I think. Oh wait, I can assign him here. Sweet. Okay, Amuro, I'm gonna put you in the old guy first. It's been a while. Then Camille. No, not Camille. We have to put somebody else. I totally forgot I still have the Lancelot Albion 0. And then we'll put... Stop. Stop! We'll put Koji in there. Switch them around a bit. And then... Well, we don't have the Getter Robo, of course. The original one, that is. So we can't really throw the guys in. That should be enough. Okay, who we got? Amuro. Amuro. Koji. Where are those three? There are Shingeta Dragon. Now, I still have 2 slots left. So really throw into this mess. Just for the love of it. Okay, maybe we could put the twins just for the comedy. And then we'll have Sakura-san as backup. Now, you need to change the placement. Amuro in the middle. Chendi and Kobu Sakura type in the back. That should be it. Finalize and go. Remember, 1 turn. We can't go into turn 2. That's gonna be a fail a fail condition. Problem is, they're very widely placed. Like, very widely placed. So it's gonna be, we're gonna need some extra boosting via... Enough of the drift! Oh my god. Ooh, that was already Monster Power move level? That was quick. That should be enough then. Multi-action! Thankfully, we can engage very fast thanks to... What skill was it again? Preemptive Strike, so we can send Koji in the back already. Full body da! Nah, not that guy. Too heavy. Skanda Taku! No need to worry about damage, he can tank it quite easily, I can tell you.
人の頭脳が人工知能に負けてたまるものか。
スクランドタック。
突っ込めマジンガー Z。
サダトロスナイプ。Alright, I forgot about the Zonder barrier. And not like it can't do that much protection against the Scrander attack. Dang it, enough drifting already. Get to beam! Does anybody have extra XC? Nope, unfortunately nobody has it. Parts? Crystal Z, variable scope. Nope. How about Sakura-san? She has resolved. That should be helpful. The question is, can she move? She can. Move far enough to execute multi-action. Honki de ikimasu! Oga Hoshin! Oh, crap! Dang it! Freaking controller drift! Wait, how did that count as controller drift anyways? Okay, I already have XL because they all have... They also have preemptive strike, so that's gonna be good. How about this guy? Can we take out this Gyara Zulu and the Gyara dog on the side? Japanese. Oh, I can take it out with just a javelin. Sweet. Oh, that also counts? That sucks. Oh, it's a mobile doll. Okay. Wait, auto system? That means it's controlled by the questers. How about this guy? It's also running on an auto system. Amuro... I don't think I can move Amuro far enough to engage something. Oh wait, I can! Just need him to be... He doesn't have the ability to get extra. I guess we'll have to use Zeal for this. Stop fighting me, please. I don't know if it's because of... Zeal for this one. Well, he already has preemptive strike, so the range shouldn't be an issue. There we go. I haven't seen the attack sequence animation in a while. Cripes, he needs soul. He's not high enough yet to activate most of his abilities. Kind of a shame. Understandable. There we go. Oh, he has a follow-up attack. What the heck? Alright, M14.
機体の調子は悪くない。いけるはずだ。これだけの攻撃ならば。そこだ。直撃させる。
Oh, the classic Gundam beam rifle bugs. One of the nice things that I can say about Super Robot Wars 30's nostalgia baiting is that they actually took the time and the effort to put Amuro in the TV original cockpit, which is very, very old-fashioned. Not only that, like they actually put the targeting computer animation even, where Amuro pulls out the big-ass box for targeting, even while he's wearing his Char's counterattack era uniform, where such a targeting system would be seen as super outdated. And I think that's very cool of them. You just need to get a tomahawk, buddy.
ハヤト、ベンケ、準備はいいな。おう。こいつでぶった切れ。
Remember when they made the planet-cutting getter tomahawk animation back in Z2? That was great. Granted, it was only limited by being a combination attack with the Shin Getter Dragon, but still. There's a big guy up there. Unfortunately, I forgot to put them Zeal in. Oh boy, this is gonna be a problem. I don't think anybody has Awakened. That's a ship skill these days. These guys can't use anything. Might have to restart then. Unless. What is on? Hyperphoton power rocket Topanchi. Gonna have to. Come on, stop! Oh, I have Cheer on, but it's. Oh well. They also have Gain. I'll probably use that next time. Okay, who has Cheer on? Wait, what? Such Cheer. Oh, it's Benkei that had Cheer. Dang it. How many more? Okay, she just needs 3, but might as well. I'm not doing anything to it. I'm absolutely not doing anything to it. Dude! Seriously? Do I have to open you all? Do I have to open you myself just so I can fix your drifting? Alright, multi-action time. Sword Slash should be enough for this guy, yep. Easy pickings.
悪を切り正義を示します。この剣で道を開く。やあ、一刀両断。
一刀両断. The Shinguji school of demon slashing. And she's up to level 200. Excellent. Alright, we'll have Amuro clear out the left flank, Sakura-san will clear out the right, and Koji will take care of this Kaiju in the center. Oka Hosin! Watashi tachi, seigi no tame ni tataka'imasu. 私は帝国限りなのです。
未来を守るために私は戦います。覇者牽制。
覇者牽制。
王家方針。
王家方針。Absolutely no chance to fight that, even with the shield on.
これ覇者の決闘。新宮寺家に伝わる奥義です。
I wonder if I can take out that heavy metal with just a map attack. Yokoyama Chisa-san. You know, it is very nice that she's still very active, and even though the franchise is pretty much at a how do you call it? Doldrums after what happened to the previous titles. There's two of them. You might remember Shin Sakura Taisen that came out like several years ago, and then there was a mobile game that was set in an alternate modern era Sakura Taisen Japan that didn't quite pan out. Well, despite all of these setbacks, I am it's very fortunate that Yokoyama-san is still very much into the game franchise, promoting the game whenever she can, and collaborating with fans who are also big fans of it. Like you might remember that time she guested on Sencho's birthday 3D Live, or was it anniversary 3D Live, and they both sang Teikoku Kagekidan. Although I really wish they'd bring back Nadeshiko as well, so that she can do her Subaru voice again, or the Yoko Subaru voice, which I kind of like. Okay, let's see if this is gonna be. I knew it. That poor heavy metal is not gonna be able to withstand this.
私の剣魔を打ち闇を払う。
闇の払う。
覇者牽制。
王家方針。Ain't nobody walking away from that. Boom. Beautiful, beautiful slashing from Sakura-san. Right flank is now clean. Now we're just gonna have to deal with these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amuro-san, you're up. Let's clean them up. Clean house. Too bad we couldn't get the Chendi to do some more work in here. I'll use that guy next time. I knew it. A little overkill. Stop fighting me, controller. I'm not in the mood.
仕掛けるぞ。そっちがそう来るのなら。
15,000 on a head Vulcan attack. You just have to pack up and go home after that, like for real. Does he have hidden away? I'm pretty sure he has. Yep, I see that. Stop! 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 You useless piece of crap! I wanted to see the attack animation. Fine, let's just go in. Soften up the other guy after this. Or maybe not. Dang it! Seal up, Amuro-san. I want to see that slash attack again. Ah! Are you kidding me? Did I seriously forget to... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna use him in the next mission again. Alright, duel. I'm not touching the D-pad or the left joystick. This has better stop. There we go. Finally on the third try. See the targeting computer. A bit of a reference to the classic Gundam moving in space. I do not expect that to end that way.
そんな直線的な動きで。
Yeah, this is over. Obvious. Incoming! Slash him up!
前に入った。
前に入った!
これで決める。
Almost. There's just enough HP for Koji to handle the big finale. Please tell me you have enough money. Well, I have Bless here at least. Multi-action is already in effect. Hyper Photon Power Rocket Punch! I haven't seen this animation in years. I don't think I've put Koji in Titan! I haven't put Koji in a music in a while. How do you keep that alive without blowing up the damn thing, Lisa? Let's go, Titans! Send him to the Event Horizon or something. Goodbye! A little overkill, but that's expected. Beautiful, beautiful finish from the Messenger there. Easy win. Beautiful run of Amuro on the top box though. And what we get? We get a full counter. Full counter skill skill update. I think I'm gonna give it to somebody. Maybe later. Let's save that up again. Okay, maybe there's a bit of a setup here that I need to upgrade. Let's put Keyta in the full armor Gundam Mark II. No, not nah. The full armor was never used in the anime, of course. Maybe we should put him in the standard full armor. Start. Nah. Belly up. Back up. Range up. The Rakylum could probably use a boost. Maybe not. That should be to assault. Game narrative. I haven't used the narrative Gundam in a while. Not like I kind of like it. I'm absolutely not a fan of the model. And even though the Apex is a lot more, or at least the Apex looks a lot more practical compared to the Dendrobium, which is just a Gundam-sized shoebox. I prefer the Dendrobium still. There's just something about the aesthetics of the lines for the Dendrobium that the Apex just does not have. But that's just me. Stop fighting me, dang it! Okay, let's get that skill program up. I might give it to somebody who's a bit better at this. Grangosto? Should we give it to Erm? Nah. Shiniko would probably... No, he already has full counter. And dash X. Ignore size. How much PP do we have? 26,000 PP. Guard? Yeah, boy. Wait, he already has guard. No, he doesn't. Guard X, dash X. Now, if somebody tries to knock him out and they manage to get him to negative to his 30% normal survivor boost, they're gonna be in for a really rough time. Lucky Star? Nah. Even though he can definitely score a kill, I don't think he need a Lucky Star. Look at these numbers, 532 CQB, 653 range. We're not even adding anything to his skill, def, evasion, and accuracy boosts yet. But yeah, the bonus there is he gets an extra 185 to range because of both skill and items. And that's not even counting the abnormal survivor boost that he gets. Now, what do we want? Okay, gonna bring these guys back up to their original units. Oh, oops. What was that? Switch them back in. You know what, let's put Camille in the Mark II. Well, let me just remove the armor parts for that one. For now. Although it will reduce the armor in HP, it will be a major increase in mobility, at the very least. Too bad we don't have don't have a Xeon mobile suit unit that we can put Quattro in just for the comedy. Oh yeah, I still have the new Gundam. I forgot about that. What if? What if? About to run out of money. This should be the last binge upgrade for now. I'm gonna put, against my better judgment, I'm gonna put. Oh. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna put Quattro in this one just for the comedy. Then put Amuro back in the original Gundam. Then let's do... turn count? Yeah, okay, I think we'll go for turn count since it's just one of the last C-class missions. There's 2 more here. But that's pretty much it. Let's go. Turn count, Bell 2. How many units? I didn't know how... I didn't count how many units were available for... Oh, cripes. Invaders? Seriously? This mission requires you to destroy a number of enemies under multiple time limits. First, destroy 10 enemies in the first turn. Gonna be a bit rough there. And we only got 3. Okay, that's enough. Amuro, Camille, and Quattro. Change placement. Amuro will be sitting in the middle. That should be enough. And finalize. Mobile team in position. Remember, the first mission objective won't end after. The mission won't end when you clear the first objective, so manage your resources. Now, without further ado, begin sim. Time to use the usually suspend and continue on with the mission. Spirit up. Spirit up. Psycho Frame going online. Let's hope the new Gundam Psycho Frame will agree with Quattro being in the cockpit. Zeal and pretty much just Zeal, since he doesn't have any X point bonuses. Camille. Okay, let's see if this works. Camille doesn't have any X point bonuses either. Hit and run, but unfortunately it doesn't have anything that can engage a target at this range. Yet at least. Orange Kogeki! Which one was Orange Kogeki again? I don't remember. No, he doesn't have X points either. Fine. Orange Kogeki da! Atsuto! I have to wait to make sure I have that online. Psycho Frame going online. Oh, it's this one, like the attack sequence. Shield fire! That's when it's getting a bit of cathartic feels from that, because he's now the one punching you from the new Gundam. Remember how he was the target of all those punches in the movie. And there has to be some sort of catharsis for that one. I'd be laughing if these... Seriously, people? It's just Vulcans? What the heck is wrong with all of you? Mobility down. That has to hurt. Okay, that should be enough to give him some X points. How many have we taken down? We've knocked out 2. Dang it, just 2? Seriously? I guess Amuro will have to handle this himself. Unfortunately, Camille doesn't have any of the Zeal bonuses, so... Alright, the Mark II has a long rifle, I forgot about that. Camille, you gotta focus. I don't remember the Mark II beam rifle being very blue. I feel like it's copying a high-grade Universal Sentry model kit with that. Okay, that's 3. They're not going to attack, so... I'm pretty sure they're not gonna attack us, even if we're this close. Bum, 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 Embarrassment? What do you mean embarrassment? Are you embarrassed that they're seeing you pilot an old mobile suit? I mean... Imagine if Amuro actually did this and then... in the plot of the original Gundam, like he managed to somehow survive the Axis shock, and for some forsaken reason he manages to build the RX-78-2 from spare parts while hidden in some god knows where asteroid or probably space colony. And then an old Amuro meets Grey Stroke, and he's still using his gum. I don't think I have an X point to deal with these guys unless they attack us enemy turn, which I doubt they would. There it is. Much more fitting for them, a much more fitting background. Although I think that particular attack animation that the Gundam was doing that particular pose happened in the Texas colony. Could be wrong though. Oh, that's not good. How many have we taken down? We're only halfway through. Amuro, I'll have to put another round of Zeal on you. We should be lucky he has Zeal. Otherwise, we won't be able to deal with these guys on our own. Taking him down with a Vulcan, it's more than enough, really. Wait, I had Zeal on, right? What? What? What do you mean I didn't have Zeal on? Oh, why did I activate... Drift! Controller drift, I hate you so much. They're not gonna attack. Freaking controller drift, I'll have to restart this mission then. Same units, I just need to stop dealing with the controller drift. I'm annoyed. Yes, we try. We can definitely do this with just those three. If only my controller wasn't actively fighting me. Gundam Mark II. No. Finalize. Stop biting me, controller. Seal up. Drive up. Spirit up. Psycho Frame going online. All lanes 攻撃だ。行くぜ。
まだ希望は残されている。人類は滅びず、これで終わりにさせてもらおう。
I feel like that one of those lines kind of felt like they came from this Sweetwater speech from Charles Counterattack. It was kind of ironic because we're filing the new Gundam. A little overkill. Better than nothing. Dang it, Camille. Doesn't have charge. Never mind that. Focus up. Then beam saber this poor bastard. Sorry about the lag. I'm checking something on my screen out for big. There yet. That's two. Amaro, it's up to you. We need to take out all of these guys before the turn is over. Volcano, Asa! Please tell me I have Zeal on.
こいつらとの戦いも10年ぶりか。邪魔をするな。
Yes, there we go. No, not Zeal. I need X points for now. We'll put Zeal later. Engage that guy on the far side. He won't be able to engage us in return.
再び人類を襲ってくるというのならそこだ。
Still have enough points for multi-action. Now we're going for a beam saber attack.
Keytaの調子は悪くない。いけるはずだ。間合いに入った。
射線に入った。
これで決める。
And now we go for Zeal. That is Zeal, right? What? What? Oh, I hit focus, so that's why it's weird. How much SP do you still have? 220 SP. Should be enough to get the Zeal in sequence. these other guys will just be
再び人類を襲ってくるというのなら
Vulcan to death.
これだけの攻撃ならば
Toss. Can you imagine how much they have to spend every time Amuro does his attack sequence? Like, he keeps tossing hyper bazookas everywhere after they run out instead of, you know, reloading them. And then that second hyper bazooka he tosses at the enemy acts as a sympathetic explosion thing for extra damage, because he throws the thing even if he hasn't fully unloaded it yet, which means extra ammunition. Okay, time to Vulcan up. Light them all up, Amuro-san.
再び人類を襲ってくるというのなら落としてみせる
Boom. 3 more to go. Should be able to handle these. What? Sheesh. Dang, this controller isn't even that old. I have no idea why it's doing this like this. Unless it's some sort of software issue that I don't know about, which could be even worse.
再び人類
Now, where would the next wave of enemies spawn after this is the question. Okay, let's just save some of these X points because I think it's starting to get into the diminishing returns era. Let's just focus on getting some zeal up. Swear to God, if they deploy in the same spot where we came from, we're done for. Next wave. Okay, it's on the other side. I think we can work this out. Give us some time to maneuver. You need to destroy 10 more enemies in the next 3 minutes. Good luck. I can handle that easily. Amuro-san, if you will, please and thank you. Probably should give him. Well, he already has focus on, so let's give him some time to maneuver into position so that the other two can get closer. You watch the attack animation. I'm gonna grab something to drink for a bit. Hang on a second.
再び人類を襲ってくるというのなら世界の歪みが戦いを激化させるなら
We'll have to sit that one out. Spin and end phase. Now we're turn one enemy phase. They're not moving. I forgot. Turn 2. Unfortunately, our guy's a little too far out. I don't think... Well, I do have XL just in case. Target Insight. It's gonna be multi-action. Question is, can he move into position for, close enough to engage somebody? Yes, he can, and he can do it rather quickly. So I'm gonna need a multi-action for this one. Stop drifting on me! Is it because of the wires? I think it's because of the wires. No, it's not because of the wires. There's just something broken here. Vulcan pod coming in hot.
こんな奴らを野放しにしていたら人類はそこをどけ。
Excuse me. Okay, XL. Spirit maybe, and then can he move close enough to engage somebody with the long-range attack? He can't. I guess we'll have to charge then. Charge up. Hyper Bazooka or Fin Funnels? Nah, Hyper Bazooka should be enough. Don't forget to give him X action. Stop! I said animation on! This is becoming a bit of a comedy at this point.
けじめは自らの手でつけさせてもらう。沈め。
There's 2 shots. Okay. That's a clean shot. I'm gonna Quattro with a score over there. Just a couple more to deal with. Ten more enemies in 2 turns now, huh? I'm gonna probably clean up the rest, but for the time being, like, seriously, no assaults. Fine. That's a big guy. Let's just slash these guys in the front, and then take out some of the guys in the back. So cold, okay. Boom. Right, enough shot for a multi-action. Unfortunately, Quattro doesn't have any. All range 攻撃だ。いくぜ。 gun.
まだ希望は残されている。人類は滅びず。フェイファンネル。もらった。
Wait, was that him? Why did it sound like Hazuki outshouting Pin Funnel on that part? That didn't sound right. But that's just me because I don't put Quattro in a Fin Funnel equipped unit. Okay, there's still one more run for a multi-action strike for both of them. Dang it. How do you do that? Dude, seriously, how? Should be enough to take out the big guy, right? Still not enough. I guess we're just gonna have to use Soul. Soul up and go. You can use the Vulcan at that range? That can't be right.
こんな奴らを野放しにしていたら人類は
Oh!
出てこなければ
It's
やらな
that
かったの
long
に
rifle from the G Defensor. Now that I think about it, the Super Gundam isn't an option for upgrades in this version. That's kind of funny. Boom. That's enough from him, I'm afraid. All range 攻撃だ! 行くぜ!
まだ希望は残されている。人類は滅びず。これで終わりにさせてもらおう。
I like how most of his lines with the new Gundam are a bit more hopeful compared to his line when he's piloting the Hyamshiki High, which are a bit more conciliatory. Which I think is a good sign, maybe. Three more enemies, no, 4 more enemies to go. And the technical situation says 3 more enemies to deal with. Which means one of these guys can't, or will have to escape, annoyingly. I remember when the beam rifle wasn't a post-move attack. Back in the day, it was just a thing with the no. I think in SD Gundam you can use the beam. No. Earlier SD Gundams have restrictions on using the beam rifles after moving. Then I think around Overworld they lifted the restriction on that.
こいつらとの戦いも10年ぶりか。前に出てきたのな。
No need to waste my E-caps on this small fry. this guy to take care of. Have zeal in effect. Okay, that's just gonna spook him a bit. Victory conditions have been met. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Excellent work, people. Long range impact? I don't remember that item. Okay, let's go and check it out. Dang, what the heck's going on outside? Oh, okay. That's what's going on. Well, I guess the next run we're going to be doing is going to be the last one for today. I'm afraid I might have to call it in early, which kind of sad because I'm sure we could have run longer, but there was something that's coming up and I'll have to prioritize that. So let's just go ahead and finish this up quick. Let me just check if they're still up. Okay, so where are we going with this one? Okay, let me just put the boys back where they were. Zeta, that's gonna be Kamid. Yakskai. Sorry, Quattro. I know you kind of like the cycle frame again. You kind of like using the cycle frame again, but. Oh, the always love you missions. I don't like that. That's escort missions. Not quite right now. Defensive 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's go 1 minute. And then we'll put Chenny-chan in the front line. Hey. Let's see. All three are now level 200, that's good. Kyodai Shanyu! Well, he doesn't have a map attack. He should have. Although, well, considering that Kyodai Shanyu's main attack has a accuracy, or rather morale down ability, having it be available as a map attack might be overkill. Sendorgu. Erika type, and let's have. No, you guys need some extra fire support. No, not red 5. Let's have them supported by Chiriko just in case. Oh, I still have 1 slot. Okay, let's have this guy on. Should be enough. Team in position. We got 1 turn. We gotta take out these guys. 18 enemy units, including 4 bosses. Great. I might have to restart this. Stop drifting! I'm probably gonna have gain as well. Special sword. Ooh, wow, seriously? You can't take it down with just your special sword? Kinda sucks. Does he have XL? Oh, he doesn't. No. Fine, go for Spirit, and then we'll use X action boost dash. Get him as close to the enemy as possible, and then slash both of the escorts. Save progress, save complete. There we go. Special sword slash! Seriously not a fan of the BGMs of these guys.
攻撃する抹殺すべき対象と判断する遅い これはお前が招いた
I still haven't heard about the last volume for the manga adaptation of Netflix Ultraman. The news at least has been in circulation for. Oh, did I give him gain? I don't think I gave him gain. Dang it. The news has been in circulation for months now, and I haven't heard anything since I read it, like, late December, maybe? Or was it sometime later? Whoa. Sometime earlier than that, I think. Zakariel? Yeah, let's go. Good on you, Erika-san. Oh, Snipes! What is... 4 levels up, excellent. Okay. That's it, right? Oh, we have cross. Brave with us. Nope, I don't think they have any. Wait, hang on. Prospect is. No, that's SP boost. Morale up. Alright, let's use this for boost dashing instead, and then we'll have to take out the escorts in the rear. Javelin tactics! You know, I'm kind of disappointed that there's no minor, like... There's no minor chat point between the Chendog twins and, the boys from... What was their name again? From IBO? About how both of their units actually, or at least both the Chendog and the, what was the name of that? The IBO Gundam. Let's just call it that. Well, you can tell I'm not a fan. Like, they both have the same pattern, hammer lance thing. If you look at it. See? The one in IBO just has a bit more spikiness to it, but it's pretty much like a hammer lance or some such, like a pole arm with a big head. This is not good. Regalia is right there. I don't think Nova's gonna be a bit of a tough cookie to crack, unless. Eka-san, I trust you. Sure hope you do this right. Dang it! Hallelujah, it's too heavy. I don't think they're gonna fight. A second. Banka, Iron Claw, Full Assaulto! Can you please stop? My god, this is getting frustrating. X action. I think I'm gonna boost dash. Then hit him with the punchy! Take out the guys in the beer, they're gonna be annoying later.
俺の邪魔をするな。
You're the man, get out of the way! Or get in. Or not. I'm not a cop. It's your funeral. Ace went below. No, that's. Oh, right. It's an item thing. No, it's not. What? I'm not doing anything to the thing. The heck is wrong with you? Oh, yeah, Zoa's trigger. There it is. Zoa's trigger activates. Was it Zoa's? Yeah, grants extra turn effects from multiple parts do not stack. Fortunately, I use Zeal again, so. Well, not much of it to worry about now. Let's just go and shoot these guys down. I hate it when that freaking drift ruins my animation. More Zeal. Supposed to be on the safe side. Banka, Iron Claw! I'm sorry.
戦場はどこでも変わらない。これで。
Takes care of that guy. Now we can use our points to take care of these guys. And let's not waste our ammunition on that. Just light them up with the machine gun.
戦場はどこでも変わらない。照準は合わせだ。
I don't think they're gonna engage us, is the problem. So I might have to clean up with cheating instead. Or I could just restart. If things aren't favorable to us right now. More heavy machine gun chickenary. Okay, let's set up here. And have Shiriko provide gunfire support to Erika-san. unfortunately, she doesn't have Awaken, which means we can't get any of these guys up again. Multi-action in effect. Shiniko is just cleaning up house. What the bleeding hell, dude?
悪しき者に神の裁きを。
And this is a combination attack, by the way. Remember in the old days when combination attacks weren't supported? Or rather, you can't have a unit with support attack providing support to somebody conducting a combination attack. Which was sometimes used in the puzzle global things that they did back in the day. So you had to think whether you should use a combination attack or a support attack instead.
光と遊びたいだけなのに。お前、殺す。
Dude, you need to work on your aim, seriously.
右、左。あれ、もう避けてました。
なんじゃこりゃ。
十分だ。あとは俺がやる。
Now it's time to play with the big boys.
仕留める。
仕留めや。仕留める。That folding solid shooter is some serious for me. Ain't nobody walking away from that one. これは戦場か。覚えておけ。Ooh, Erika's up to max level already, which is nice. Should have enough XP or yeah. Should have enough X points for a Zeal and enough SP for X points for multi-action and then enough points for Zeal. Okay, let's take out Innova over here. Seriously? Before it changes its mind. Dang it.
来たか。
来たか。
仕留める。
Chirico, always a man with few words. Why say many words when few words do tricks? Although, admittedly, I think this is the most I've seen Chirico talk since not 30T maybe? Yeah, I think this is the most he's talked since T. If you might remember, in Z, he barely even talked at all. Even about Z's.
これで終わらせてやる。
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, old man.
邪魔をするな。
チャンス到来です。
ザカリアンレ。
お仕置きの時間です。これでどう？
Yeah, time for your penance. Eat this 197.
懺悔しなさい。
Good old-fashioned M197.
こ
Nothing
こ
beats
ま
that.
でと情けない。
あなたに安らぎが訪れんことを。
It is still very, very funny that something that is ostensibly from 1940s alternate Europe is armed with an M197 electric triple barrel cannon from the 1970s. It's like 3 decades too early. Okay, there's a bunch of these guys left. 2 bosses, and this guy. This is such a shame I can't use them for more than just that. Multi-action. Okay, we'll use this area to knock out, or rather, draw the attention away, then use Hidden Away for better maneuvering on the other side. Machine gun? Zakarian? Hallelujah! Okay. Wait, why is Chiriko not providing this support attack though? What's up, Pekin? Got in? That's gonna be his last support attack though. Let's save that for the bosses. I think I'm gonna go for Hallelujah. Wait, 16,000? I don't remember this thing having 16,000 health last time. Take him out.
生もの相手はちょっと苦手ですね。大神さん、
エリケ君。
ここに幸あれ。ハレルヤ。
I don't think that should be translated as joy to the world, but I could be wrong. Get hit by load, baby. Ain't walking away from that one.
すべての人たちに幸あれ。
俺たちの光で世界を照らしてみせる。
I think it means what you think it means, Ogami-san. Shokugeki Sasen? Okay, that's enough. That's going to be a problem. We still have Zealon, right? Okay. Let's clean the house over here first. And then we'll link up with Attica on the other side. Just light him up with the machine. Never mind, that's a bus. No bunker icon. Folding solid shooter. Yes. Hit him at range. Artillery.
丸見えだな。
丸見えだな。
標的は決まっている。
直撃させん。Dude, that's a little too much overkill, even for you. What the heck? Okay, we're just staying here. Then we'll probably move on a hidden away here, and then put the guy here. Engage that from range. Just hit them with a heavy machine gun. Sokugeki sasen! Heavy machine gun!
Keyta.
Keyta.
直撃させる。
So considering he pretty much sprays the target with each attack, does that mean Chiriko has a maximum of 17 heavy machine gun magazines on his person? Yeah, that seems like extreme overkill. Okay, multi-action. Put some zeal into it. Put some zeal into that one. Wow, he can take him down with just one shot. Well, I guess it's because his morale is now at level 200. Pampana. 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 We can get away with just disrespecting. No. Fine, bullying solo shooter it is. Take out Woo! Woo! Boom.
俺の方も余裕はない。行くぞ。
Holding solid Keyta! Right in the nuts.
これでは同志に顔向けができん。
I don't know. Put a little makeup maybe? Let's just light this guy up. He's the Axeman, so he can't really engage
手
us.
近なやつから片付ける。無駄玉を使うつもりはない。
He said while spreading his ammo around like that. Or spraying his ammo around like that.
まだ私のディアブロは戦える。いつまでも逃げおせると思うなよ。
Who said anything about running?
チャンス到来です。エリカ、
Light him up,
燃えてきました。
Erika Engin
どんどん
Senkai!
撃っちゃいますよ。ぶっ飛べ。
私の夢が散ってゆく。私の犯した
エリカ、
罪と。
大勝利です。
I think it's quite fitting that he managed to pass away in the presence of a sister. So I guess, wait, no. Can you even confess to a sister? I don't think you can. Boom. Hold position, dang it. Okay, Erika-san, this one's on you. Let's Nah, let's not use that. Soften him up for us.
エリカ・フォンティーヌ、行きまーす。無駄玉なんて一発も使いませんよ。
Alright, that was the machine gun. Shoulder mount. Ooh, good shooting, Erika-san! Punching a hole through the wall on that thing. Saksen Shuryo da! Tettai shimasu! And of course, Chiriko just ate up everybody. Ooh, SP recovery, that's nice. I have to say, that was actually a bit quicker than I thought. Didn't expect to actually complete that many side missions today. I mean, we did have to restart once, but I think that is very fruitful, especially when a lot of the animations that I kind of saw again. Hopefully tomorrow will be just as fruitful, since we're going to be doing this for another run, and then we'll go back to the world of Super Holo Wars after that, if I'm lucky. Now, I still hope, I'd like to thank you for dropping by, and hopefully you had a good time, checking everything out, even though, well, it was just a bunch of side missions on board, and not much in terms of combat just yet. Well, actual combat in the post-game, that is, since it's pretty much just a bunch of training missions that are mostly puzzles and all that. Hopefully you'll be here tomorrow again as we continue on with our post-game run-ins in Super Robot Wars 30. For now, if you got any complaints or reactions about the stream tonight, I would really be grateful if you can drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you got a hankering for older streams that have expired here on Twitch, it would really be appreciated if you can check the VOD archive linked in the About tab of my profile page, and also searchable on YouTube under the same username. That's Lurk at Work with a U instead of an O. Though you might already be checking that out right now if you are on YouTube already. If not, though, you can always check it out by just searching the same name. Speaking of, if you might be currently checking the VOD right now, and thanks for dropping by. I hope, even though it was a bit shorter than usual, you still found something interesting out of that, and probably inspired you to get back to Super Robot Wars again. It is a very fun franchise, especially for older and fans of older titles, and those who are looking for more obscure titles in the mecha franchise, or mecha genre, that is. Hopefully you can drop by on a live stream next time, but conditions prevent you from doing so. That's fine, as long as you got an eye on the VOD across the channel. That will help me immensely. Speaking of the channel, if you got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PG streamers in general, I would really be grateful if you could share my channel with them. That's Twitch channels with them. That's twitch.tv/lurkandwork and lurkandwork on YouTube. That's work with a U instead of an O again. Anyway, that's all from me for now. Lurk at Work is now RTV. Thanks again for watching. If you're still in the mood, I might be able to send you over to somebody who's doing... well... No, maybe they are already heading out. I might have to call it. Just in case, though, they might still be doing their Smash Bros. Collab, so we could probably just catch on the tail end of that. But they might be heading out soon. So I'll send you over there for now, just in case. If you're heading out for the night as well, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night for those who are heading out, and stand by for those who are about to be sent over.